Hello and welcome to the Shadows Requiem. I'm your host Sin, and we are back with some more Disgaea RPG. Today we're gonna be grinding up some of our characters. Nothing too crazy. Like we'll probably dive into the item world a bit, but right now if you can see, I was actually in the item world trying to just grind up my items a bit. The reason why I say you can see is because I was using my thieves. Only use my team of thieves for when I'm farming for items. Now that could be item world, or that could be trying to get more printies, or trying to oh my god, I'm blanking right now. The Prism Rangers. There we go. Those are pretty much my two big uses of my thieves. Nothing against them because I love these guys. Like, these girls. They're awesome. But they don't make the best main team. Not even a little bit. Actually, let me. Alright, that should be better. Okay, yes. Alright, yeah, let's just go ahead and. Yeah, let's just go ahead and. Whoops. But yeah, let's just go ahead and auto this for right now until we get to the boss. I guess that's the only thing I'm really concerned about. Oh my god, they already killed a freaking thief. That sucks. Oh god. You know what? Kill him. I know he has AoE skills. So does the zombie, but ah crap. You're not equipped with your skills. That explains some things. Oh, there's two thieves gone. Okay, Desco. Take out him. And you. Of course. Yep. Take out you. And of course he took out my last thief. Assholes. An item king. That gives me a chance for at least a rare item. And no item. Let's retry and see if we can actually get us an item this time by not letting our thieves die. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go with that. Um, nah, we don't need to. Let's just kill the healer. Doppelganger. Doppelganger. You just attack. Wow, they're actually doing some damage to my Disco. And there we go. And of course, my strongest thief would happen to be inflicted with frickin' forget. Now, there we go. That's what I want to see. Alright. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. Okay, great. It's common, but we'll take it. And finish it. Alright. We at least got us another rank 14 or so item. No telling what exactly it is, but we'll see. It looked like bikini armor again. Alright, so that was our dive into that. Now, if I want to, I could try diving into some of my armor. Like, I just got Seraphina's album, which is rank 16, so pretty good. And the UDT handbook. And Usalia's bunny ears. Like, these are pretty decent items, so I could dive into them to level them up a bit and try to get more items. But I think we're going to focus more on trying to level up my characters a little bit more. I've already done the the Dark Gate experience things, so no point in me trying to go into the experience gate. I do need more hell, so I could dive in here and grab more hell. Unfortunately, I only have 3 gate keys, which means I'd have to spend some crystals to get more. But I don't feel like doing that right now. So instead, what we're gonna do is I really do kind of want to just do this because why not? Yeah, let's do it. 50 gems. Let's increase the experience that I gain. Man, I want plain air. She's so adorable. Alright, let's see. Unlikely. Wait, I think I don't have any. Yeah. I don't have many bribery items. This is gonna suck. Let's see. Who's the highest level among you? You. So let's go ahead and bribe you. And let's hope for the best. Barely. Okay. And let's go ahead and dive into... I could just dive into the main story. Because right now, I'm on Chapter 8. Unfortunately for me, Chapter 8, I think, is going to be pretty difficult. Alright, let's go in here. Yeah, see? Like, there are parts of this one that I have not 3-starred yet. So, let's go ahead and at least try to do that. I've recently reincarnated my Noel once again. Hold on, where's Flan? Oh, I'm on... Never mind. I realized what I did. Party 2. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, I reincarnated both Flan and Noel, so both of them have a max of 800 now. Once I reincarnate Laharo, Noel, and Flan one more time, I will have reached my goal for now. To have my team at my grinding team, my event grinding team at level 900. I kind of want them to be at level 1000 instead, but at the minimum, I want them at 900. Which I think by next reset, I should be able to get them up there. I might even be able to get Desco and mid boss up to the 1000 range. We will see. For now, let's just try to... This is not going to work out with these two here. No. We want to level up this team. And I've wasted probably about 3 minutes of my 30 minutes doing that. So let's dive right on in. Alright. Noel, you might be able to survive a hit or two. They're gonna switch you out. There's only 3 enemies. Oh god. Well, I already failed. Let's at least finish it so we can get the experience. In fact, we can just turn auto on, so... Because it doesn't matter anymore. As you can clearly see, my characters are not great. Like, they're decent. Oh, cleared the stage. Alright. How much experience we get? Not horrible. Should I try it again? Without... Now, first let's see about using some of our new items that we've gotten to equip to some of my characters. Give them some better stats. Hi, Ladies Intra. Thanks for dropping in. Alright, let's grab Laharo. Go to my party. And let's see. Noel, you don't really need muscle fight. Technically, you don't need any of those really, but whatever. Let's see. Usalia's bunny ears will give you defense, which you pretty much need. But this will increase your stats all around. Yeah, let's go ahead with that. And Flan. You have some of the worst stats on my team. Let's see. UTD. Lower your defense a little bit, but bump up the rest of your stats. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Maybe that'll make you guys a little better. Let's just auto. Why do you have that attack? You are not an intelligence character. It makes absolutely no sense for auto to give you an intelligence item. Let me see. Nah, I really don't think there's anything that I could give you that's better than what you got. Yeah, there is not. And let's see, Desco. Oh, yes. Equip that. Okay. Let me check Laharl as well, just to make sure he's good to go. He has the dress armor, which gives the most defense out of anything I got so far. The diploma, the muscle victory, and the gladiator sword. Yeah, we're good. That is literally the best I can give for now. And let's try this again. Ah, crap. God damn it. Quit killing my characters, damn it. I should probably stop cursing. At the very least, I'm not dropping any F-bombs. So, progress. I love Knuckle. Yep, there goes Flan. Desco, you got enough? Yep. To do this twice. Beauty shot. And Overlord's Wrath. Ah, you actually lived. Alright, let's see how much experience. I mean, we pretty much know how much experience we're gonna get, but you know, I think I'm gonna do this a little differently, actually. Instead of doing the main story like this, since we already need like tons of points for it, let's do the event instead. That way we can be gaining points while we farm. So let's head over to hard mode. The last stage I was able to complete. Actually, yeah, let's go with that. And let's grab a, yeah, let's grab a flan. Why not? And let's get right into it. I could actually just do some skip tickets, and I'll do that next. That'll give us at least a good chunk of experience and level up my to possibly to 300. Alright, so Christmas Impact did absolutely nothing, but we figured it when. Alright, take out that one. Desco, take out that one. And at least we got one printing to appear, so that's a little bit of bonus. Alright, and finish it. Christmas Impact. Let's see how much damage you can deal. Ah, snap. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I think they'll at least hit level 300. Let's quit battle. Let's go back in here. Does not matter which one of you I choose. And in fact, just to increase my points. Now, this is something that probably will not work when the game when the next event comes out using a dupe, because from what I've heard in JP, you cannot use dupes to increase your drop rate. Oh, I only have enough AP for 2 right now. Okay. Alright. Alright, so they're above 300 now. Wow, only 2 of them really, like, only needed to do that 2 times to get them above level 300. I was thinking it would take way more than that. Alright, so let's go ahead and use this AP pot. Let's go ahead and use a couple of 50%. Alright, then we go up in here, grab another Noel, because why not? And skip the last 8. Which will leave us with how much experience gain? Ah, we're ranked 30 now. Nice. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 400. We can work with 400. Ah, I gained magic boost. Nice. Uh, let's request. Why not? Alright. Continuing on. Party, because we can't go in here with this party looking like this, even though it would give us more points. Throw mid boss back in here, and I think it was Noel that gained a new skill. Yep. Which right now, your ice skill is not that useful, but that magic boost, that would be useful. Alright, and we are ready to go back in. Alright. Eh. Quit attacking her. Alright. Magic boost. See that how that affects damage. Finish. Yep. And I was hoping you could kill Lahara. Not gonna see it. Okay. Alright. Hmm. 2 levels. I think it might be possible to get Lahara up to where he can reincarnate, actually. If I keep doing this. I'm really looking forward to the next event though. For no other reason than I want to summon. But we've got at the minimum 6 days. Probably more than that actually. I hate how the skill buffing is like random. Or at the very least it seems random to me. Like, and the healing, like it's all random. I wish I knew how to actually change that, or because I mean in later stages that's gonna probably be like really important. Beauty shot. All right. Skill up with the, and they're both just growing like 10 levels at a time. Laharl, on the other hand, 10 levels before he maxes out. Why not? Let's see how much time we got left on my extra experience. 7 minutes, so I can probably make this run 2 or 3 more times. I'm leaning more towards 2. Alright, let's just switch. I don't need Flan in here, honestly. That was completely unnecessary, but we did it anyway. Yeah, color for potions. Color for potions. Take out one. Take out another. Alright, Lahar, let's see if you can. Nope. I didn't think so. Christmas is a coming. Alright. Up. They're starting to get less levels now. $100,000. Now I just need 900,000 more, and I can get the next copy of Noel. Somebody 6-star her already? Whale! Whale alert! I kinda hope this whale will be my friend. Alright. Switch. Kick it in its face. Alright. I doubt you got any. Yep, thought so. Why am I doing this manually again? Alright. I am actually feeling... No, what? We're not gonna say that. Ah, the Harl only gained 1 level at that time. Slowing down. I am almost positive that my buff has worn off. Am I right? Oh, nope, I can still get in 1 more round. Let's see, who do I want to bring with me? I did not, let's go. You know, I've actually used printies in a Disgaea game to pretty good effect. I don't normally do it because trying to grind up a printy is a pain. I say that, but it's not more difficult than grinding up pretty much any other unit. I just didn't use a lot of monster units in my playthroughs of Disgaea. I've only ever really used uh, I've mostly used humanoid units because I like the different varieties of weapons and skills that they could learn. And monster units were kind of you have I mean you see one and that's pretty much it. Well, let's see if we can get us 1 more match in before my buff wears off completely. Come on, come on. There we go. Regardless of whether the buff is active or not, yeah. Alright. 1 more round. 1 more round. Alright. So that's pretty much it for my buff. So now I think we're gonna take a dive into the item world. That seems appropriate. And we're gonna take this team right here into the item world. Yeah, let's request. Nope. Figure. Alright. We're kinda low on AP. We can use pots, but not important right now. Let's see. Ah, we got us a couple of missions. Let's grab these event points. Ah, some nether quartz too. Nice. And we are nowhere close to getting us our next copy of Noel. Like, I'm not even halfway there. And until I can really get into the farm, I'm probably not gonna be able to get these 3 things that I want. Because this is gonna cost me 3,500,000 points. And as you could see, I was getting maybe 1,000 a match. That would require me to grind, like, let's see, 1,000 to 3 million at minimum. I would have to grind 3,000 times on that stage. That's intimidating, to say the least. Alright. We don't need to do that. Let's just dive into the item world. Uh, let's sort by rarity. Let's see. I still haven't dived into this growth sword, which I do want those innocents so that I could get them. Uh, but it's a rank 3 item, and I don't need rank 3 weapons. Like, the only reason to dive into these weapons is literally for the innocents. And that's it. Actually, let me see what putting them in order by own would give me up top. Ah, I managed to get a Moon Shadow Spear. Nice. Uh, ooh, this dress armor is actually rank 20. Since this is rank 20, my thieves are going to be pretty much useless. But this party should be able to dive into it. And we can possibly get us some better items from this. Alright. Looks like I could probably dive a few floors in here. Let's at least hope to get to about floor 30. That's my hope. If I can get to about the 30th floor, I should be good, honestly, to get me a few, at least a couple of items. Alright. Alright. So, while we're diving into the item world and trying to get ourselves some higher rank items, if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask them. Like I said before, I'm not a expert at the game, but I do know quite a bit from both research and experience. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask them. I'll do my best to answer them. Alternatively, you can also, we can also try discussing some of the past Disgaea games, theory crafted on Disgaea 6. These are all options. But hopefully, we can actually get ourselves a few good items from doing this. Because really, all we really want from this is some items. Like, anything outside of getting extra items is pretty much, because the levels we'll get, it won't be that much because Item World doesn't give you a lot of experience. Like, if you want an experience, you would farm the main story. I do really enjoy this music. One of the reasons why grinding in this game is not that boring. But so far, so good. My team is actually progressing through the item world. Of course, I wish I could do this with my thieves, but that's not likely anytime soon because I really need to get this team up to 1,000 first before I focus on anything else. Once I get this team up to 1,000, then I'll spread my focus a little bit more after I finish grinding out the event because I gotta make sure I get those copies of Noel. The rainbow printing would just be a bonus. Mid boss is just hilarious. I've always thought that since the first Disgaea game, which is something I might actually revisit. Like, I have the game, so it's an option for me to stream it. I might do that during lulls between events. I'll start with Disgaea 1, and then depending on which ones I can find, I'll try to stream others as well. Like, if I could find a way to stream Disgaea 2 and 3, which I'm not the biggest fan of 3, but still, if I could find a way to grind get Disgaea 2 and 3, I'll probably stream all the games in order. The only exception is D2. If I do decide to stream D2, it would be, would I do that after I finish all 5? Or would I do that right after finishing 1? Hmm. Undecided on that. Regardless, I'll be starting with Disgaea 1. Alright, what floor are we on now? We should be on about floor 7 or 8, I want to say. Once we get to floor 10, then I'll be taking over control so that I could try to make sure I get at least some type of chest. It doesn't necessarily have to be rare or legendary at this point. Now, when I come across an item god, on the other hand, then I want to try for a legendary. Because these are rank 20 items. If I'm gonna encounter an item god, I want to try to make sure I get a legendary. And then once I get that legendary, I'll dive into that one so that I can get more weapons. And this is pretty much the grind for this game. Leveling up your characters, leveling up your items. It's not a bad grind, honestly. Like, there are so many ways to power up your characters, so many different ways to customize them, that it's really kind of crazy. Like, you can use pretty much any weapon with any character. And the benefit of using different weapons with characters is that they learn different skills, which lets you pretty much pick and choose how you want your characters to grow. That's kind of why my thieves are bow wielders instead of gun users, even though they have a higher weapon mastery max for the gun than they do for the bow. It's just that I find the bow to be more useful. I've recently come across a option in the Dark Assembly that I haven't passed yet, and it's auto reincarnation. I'm kind of curious about that, and I might just pass the build just to see what it does. And once I figure it out, I can tell you guys. Then again, I think there is someone who's made a video on it on YouTube. And of course, I could always just go into the Disgaea RPG Discord, and I'm fairly sure that I could find someone who can tell me before I pass if I decide to go that way. Alright. Let's kill this wave. There we go. And just the item general. We don't need to kill all of them. Alright, mid-boss. Ah, I forget. She's like a really defensive unit. That's about the best I can really ask for, honestly, from an item general. Item generals don't have the greatest chance of giving you, if I remember right, it's about a 10% chance to give you a legendary with the item general. Actually, it might be less than that. But I know the item general, there's really no reason to keep trying to get a legendary chest from them, because that's very rare. It will rarely drop. Now, if you wanted to go for a rare chest, that's better odds. Not by a lot, but it is better. Now, item kings, on the other hand, that's not a bad option to try to keep going and I mean keep retrying until you get a legendary chest for them. I'm not gonna do it. I'm only gonna do it for item gods. For item kings, I just want a rare. Alright. You know, I haven't really paid attention, but I think the weapons that the characters in the item world use are the same rank as the item you're diving into. That would just make sense. Hmm. You know, while I'm doing this, I could try looking up whether or not I could get the other Disgaea games either on PS4 or on PC. I'm pretty sure I can get them on PC. Yep, Disgaea 2 is on the PC. So that is an option for me. Like it looks like I can get pretty much all the Disgaea games. Hold on, wait. Or maybe not. It's literally every Disgaea game except Disgaea 3. I could literally get every Disgaea game except Disgaea 3 on PC. That's odd. Hmm. That's really odd. Let me see. Maybe I can find Disgaea 3 somewhere else. Hmm. No. It looks like if I wanted to play Disgaea 3, I would probably have to do a ROM hack, actually, which is really kind of upsetting. Because I like to support creators. But if that's pretty much the only way for me to play it, I guess that will be how I try to play it. Maybe. I'm undecided. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of 3 in the first place. I don't think any anyone would be missing out on too much if I did skip 3. Like, maybe some people would be a little upset because I skipped over their favorite character. Like, I love Raspberry, but I don't like the school setting, honestly. That, that that's my big thing. I did not like the school setting. It was just not good. And let me see. Can I find Disgaea D2 anywhere? Uh, was it on the PS4? Okay, so it looks like PlayStation Now has Disgaea D2, which fortunately for me, I have PlayStation Now. Maybe Disgaea 3 is on PlayStation Now as well. What floor am I on now? 15. Okay. We got about 5 more floors and then we'll be trying for another item. Hmm. I can't find anything that tells me if the Disgaea 3 is on PlayStation Now. Alright, let's see. PlayStation Now games. Getting us some level ups. Always good to hear that. Marvel's Avengers will be coming to PlayStation Now eventually. That'll be my chance to play it. Oh no, it's already out. Okay. I might just play that on my free time. Because I doubt anyone wants to see that game streamed. Then again, what do I know? Let's see. Da, 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 da. Here we go. Yes, Disgaea 3 is indeed part of PlayStation Now. So I can get Disgaea 3 and D2 off of PlayStation Now. Disgaea 2 I will have to play from my PC. Disgaea 4 and 5 I already have on PlayStation 4 with all the DLC. And Disgaea 1 I also have on PlayStation 4 with all the DLC. And so I'll be playing those sooner or later. Um, if anyone wants to be notified when I decide to do that, you can jump into my Discord, which I can drop a link if anyone wants. If you don't want to join my Discord, that's fine. Just throw a follow in here and you'll be notified when I actually stream. And hey, that's fine if you don't want to do that too. Alright, We're on floor 17 right now. 3 more floor, and then we'll be able to see if we can get us another item. Hopefully, it will be a weapon. Hopefully, it'll be a physical monster weapon for my Disco. Because I really, really want that. And if I could get 2 of those, that'd be one for mid-boss as well. Those are the 2 I'm primarily focused on right now. Because those 2 will pretty much be cornerstones of my monster team. Oh yeah, I think I got Majin Etna today. Or no, I didn't. I started this account like 2 days late. So no, I did not get Majin Etna yet. I think I will get her tomorrow. Then again, I might have started this account 3 days late, which means I'll have to wait 2 more days before I can get my Majin Etna. Kinda sucks, but hey, when you're trying to reroll for an account that you want, sometimes these are the sacrifices you make. I'm kind of hoping that I roll a copy of Flan sooner or later. Like, it doesn't have to be anytime soon, but I do want me at least 1 more copy of Flan. That way I get the experience boost, and that's just all kinds of good news for me. I'll also want, I think 1 copy of the Professor. I think I only need 1 copy to get her experience boost. And then I'll have both of those experience boosting characters. If I remember correctly, New Year's Rosalind also has an experience boost, but she needs 7 copies, and that's not including the original, to get that experience boost. And that's a hefty investment. If you're a whale, hey, more power to you. But if you're free to play, it might be worthwhile to invest all your rainbow printies into New Year's Rosalind. I'm not. I am saving all of my rainbow printies for Overlord Asagi. Fortunately, I have a few months before we get Overlord Asagi. There will be several events between then. In fact, I'm not even 100% sure how many events are in between this event that's currently going on and Overlord Asagi. I'll look that up after I do this next part. Alright, we're on floor 20, and we're still going strong, so this is good news. I really wasn't sure whether or not I could take my team into a rank 20 item and get far, or get anywhere really. When I'm talking about far, I wasn't sure I could get anywhere. Because like I said, my characters are not the strongest. They're good. Like, all of them have at least a minimum, maximum, oh my god. have a max level of at least 800 right now. Desco and Mid Boss, on the other hand, have maxed out at. I really wasn't paying attention whether that was Item General or Item King. Oh well, we'll still try to go for at least a rare chest. We didn't get any chests, so gonna retry that. Before we retry that, let me see what I just got actually. The Harl still isn't level 800 yet, and it's gonna take him a minute to get there. Alright, so owned. It was not a weapon. Oh, a pointy witch hat. Not bad. Defense. Like, that is solid defense. I don't think I have. Yeah, that's better than my best item so far. So that'll be great to have. But I really want weapons, honestly. And the other thing that I wanted to do was to. I have a crap ton of printies now. Still isn't enough. Like, even with all these printies, still isn't enough to get my characters to 6-star. Not even a little bit. But, let me see. Professor. Yes, I only need 1 copy for you to get your experience boost. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. And I think Rosalind gets a. No, she does not. I think that's Seraphina I'm confusing. What does Killia get? Da da da. Except HP and speed. And speed plus 30% when a turn begins. Okay. Basically, he's fast as all get out. And of course, Fenric, one of my favorite characters, is pretty much for boosting Valvatores. He gets that sword wielding allies, and then the enemies just. He's gonna be good if I manage to roll Valvatores. No, I did not mean to. My skull would be a good AOE clear when I eventually get to training him. Some 3-star printies. I need to keep at least a copy of every generic unit just in case in the future I need them for something. Yeah, that's all I really need to check. Let's go back. Let's dive back into the item world right quick. Alright. And let's dive back into the item we were in. Which, if I remember correctly, yep, my dress armor. Alright, let's see if we can actually get us the item this time. Alright. We can just auto until we get to the last part. And honestly, I'm just hoping that we don't have another armor knight as the... I'm not even sure what she is, honestly. She could be a item general or item king. We'll see right here. Alright, what do we got? An item general. That's kind of upsetting. Like, you couldn't at least be an item king? Come on. And you killed my flan. You... Ugh. Well, no chest. We give up. And we retry. Alright. So, right now, for this floor, there is a chance that I could come across a item king. And that's really what I'm hoping for. And unfortunately, it's another item general. Let's see if we can try to get ourselves... Nope. I am not gonna keep going forward until you guys give me at least a chest. Like, doesn't have to be... I mean, I want it to be a rare chest, but at least give me a common. Come on. I would prefer rare, though. Alright. Let's go. And let's just kill him. Just attack. 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 And final boss. Disco just so good. Alright. Looks like I'm only gonna get a item general on this floor. But let's at least hope for no items. Oh my god. Come on. Like, the only other thing I could do is try to bring in my thieves to increase my chance. And that's not gonna go over well. My thieves are too low level for this. Like, my flan is already almost level 500 and she's pretty much getting one shot. And my thieves aren't anywhere close to that. Beauty shot! You know what? Since we're going through all of this, I kind of want to see some animations. Christmas shot! Let's attack. Beauty shot it. Alright, Disco should be it. Wait, this is the third wave. Never mind. And it's an armor chick. Of course it is. Yikes. And she still didn't drop an item. Oh my god. Am I crazy for wanting to just give up on that? And just say, screw it. And keep going? Because this is kind of ridiculous. Alright. Flan, you're pretty much the weakest link right now. Screw it. Why not? Not like Flan was doing so much for the party right then. But let's at least try throwing a thief in, and if they live, they'll increase my chances. More than likely they're gonna die and just not matter. Alright. Christmas Impact. Doppelganger. Lower your attack. And Beauty Shot. The Dark Adonis. Alright, Rapid Arrow. It's not gonna matter, but hey. And Lifter. And final boss arises. And Item General. Attack him. Did nothing. Yikes. Lifter. Okay. I quit. We're just gonna clear this. I just don't care enough anymore. That was the most annoying couple of rounds that I've gone through, with nothing to show for it. Leave the item world. That was upsetting, honestly. Hopefully by floor 30, we'll see, at least an item drop. Alright, Flan, back in. We need you grinded up. And even if this isn't a lot of experience, it's still something. Alright. Let's go with a Christmas Impact. Actually, back to skipping. Alright. And we're gonna just keep going forward in this item world. Actually, were there any innocents on this piece of equipment? I'm not even sure. I haven't encountered any innocents yet. Alright. After I finish this item though, I think I'm done with the item world for a minute. I'm gonna probably try to advance in the story a bit. Because I actually like this story. This story is just as ridiculous and over the top as typical Disgaea. And I love it for it. Of course, it did clarify a few things in the timeline. Like, if you didn't know, Disgaea 5 is technically the first game in the timeline. After Disgaea 5, I do believe is Disgaea 1, then 2, then 3, and 4. The reason I believe this is because, for one thing, there's one reoccurring character, and that is Axel. There's also Flan, that at least tells me that Disgaea 4 is the latest in the timeline. Now, this calls into question, where exactly do Disgaea 2 and 3 fall? Since I didn't play much of 3, I can't really say where that falls into the timeline. I have no idea if there are any reoccurring characters in Disgaea 3 that could help me pinpoint what point in time that game takes. But there is also in 2, actually I'm drawing a blank on 2. Only thing I can really remember from 2 is that Axel was actually famous in there before everything started to go to shit for him. And then he reappears in Disgaea 4 as a has-been. So that at least tells us that Disgaea 4 takes place after 2. And since we know that, we also know that Flan makes an appearance in Disgaea 4 as an archangel, which means this takes place probably several years after, like, it takes place a while after Disgaea 1. So I'm willing to say that Disgaea 2 and 4 are after Disgaea 1, and Disgaea 5 takes place before Disgaea 1. So that just leaves Disgaea 3. And I can't figure that one out. Because, like I said, I don't know much about 3. Actually, it looks like somebody has made a timeline. That's interesting. It's a fan theory, but until we get confirmation from the developers, we'll never really know. Okay, so according to this, let's see. Yeah, it does. Like, this guy is a very confusing timeline, but as confusing as it is, it's still nowhere near as complicated as some other series. Looking at you, Kingdom Hearts. Okay, so the Disgaea series actually does revolve around a multiverse theory. That makes a certain level of sense. So let's see if we can figure it out a little bit. Okay, the earliest game in the timeline is in fact Disgaea 5. We know this because of several different elements. For one, if you're playing Disgaea RPG, you'll find out that the five main characters of Disgaea 5 are called the original overlords. There's a reason for that. You see, with Disgaea 5 being, I mean, now I'm getting my words mixed up. Okay, so Disgaea 5's main five characters are considered the five original overlords. This is because, in, if you know the story of Disgaea 5, spoilers, by the way, there was the main villain of Disgaea 5 was killing off other overlords. So I think these five were some of the pretty much last ones left. They were also pretty much the strongest left. Alright, now we can answer this also because there's a theory that Christo is Seraph Lemington. And this, and his, when he was Christo, is when he was in his younger years. Now, Christo is confirmed to be 2,147 years old in Disgaea 5. Now, Seraph Lemington is confirmed to be 9,147 in the events of Disgaea 1. So, the time between Disgaea 5 and 1 is pretty much 7,000 years. That's a lot. That's a long time. That means there would probably be Like they might even just drop a game in between that period of time. Like they could drop several if they really wanted to, cause that's a 7,000 year gap. And if I'm right, this guy had two, three, and like one, two, three, and four. Well, we already know one takes place after five, but two, three, and four also takes place after one. Like, I'm not even sure exactly. Hmm. I'm actually kind of thinking a little bit about a few things. I'm just reading a little bit about the theory on this. It's so funny. Okay, so we're on floor 28 now, and they're pretty much slaughtering Flawn every time. Slightly upsetting. We'll at least be able to finish this item, I think. Like, unless difficulty just spikes incredibly high. I'll be back with my theory on the timeline later after I do a little more research. Because, like I said, I don't know much about Disgaea 3, and I can't really remember 1 and 2. I can only really remember 4 and 5 right now, and that's because I've recently played those. 1 and 2 were pretty much back to back. Like, when I first got into the Disgaea series, it was around the time when Disgaea 2 came out. So I played Disgaea 1, and then I played Disgaea 2 right afterwards. Although those weren't my first games in the franchise. Let's say franchise. The first game I played in the franchise was Makai Kingdom. Which, if I can find Makai Kingdom, you can bet I'm going to play it. because Makai Kingdom was my very first um, game in the series, and it has pretty much been my favorite since. Yep. Alright, we're on floor 30 now. So let's see if we can get us at least an item. Like, I ain't really too sure whether or not we're gonna get anything. Oh, there goes my healer. Oh, there goes Saharo. Soon. Ha, he managed to kill the guy before. Alright, let's see. Oh, it's an item king. Not an item god, but an item king. Oh, leave Desco alone, you sons of guns. Alright. Wow. They actually killed me. I guess that's how the cookie crumbles. I will be back with that because that was ugh, annoying. Let's just say that. All right. So I think we're gonna wrap it up for today. So with that being said, I'm saying this is the Shadows Requiem, and we will see you all next time. Bye, everyone.